The fairy touched a human boy for the first time, only to be scalded by his ring. The boy apologized immediately and flung the ring far away. The fairy was amused by his reaction, allowing him to touch her wings. They often played together, but as time passed, their friendship changed. After Jack gave her a necklace, the fairy fell in love with this human boy. On her 16th birthday, Jack gave her a kiss, naming it the true love's kiss, but then the boy left without a word and never returned. Maria recalled their shared moments. Yet when Jack suddenly returned that day, all her resentment vanished. They embraced in the night's embrace. Yet Jack slipped her a vial of poison as she fell into a deep sleep. He drew a dagger from his cloak. When Maria awoke, he was gone without a trace. She discovered her wings had been torn from her back. Maria wept bitterly. Jack presented her wings to the emperor, exchanging them for the throne and the princess. Wingless, Maria transformed a raven into human form to serve as her eyes. She sought to understand Jack's cruelty. Meanwhile, Jack was crowned king and married the princess. The raven relayed this news to Maria. Upon learning it, all kindness vanished from her heart. Though wingless, her vengeance multiplied her magic manifold. One day, the raven brought news. The king and queen had a child, and a grand celebration would soon be held.
Grand celebration for a baby. How wonderful.
Soon the day of the celebration arrived. All gathered within the palace walls. Fairies brought their blessings. Then a powerful presence descended. Maria had arrived uninvited. She presented the infant princess with a gift. The fairy tried to intervene but was sealed inside a box. Maria then cast her spell. The princess would grow in kindness and beauty. But on her 16th birthday, she would fall into a deep sleep, a slumber lasting until death. Only one thing could awaken her, a kiss from her true love. After this, the king entrusted his daughter to the fairy, hoping she would raise her. The fairy took the princess to a cottage in the woods, then disguised herself as a peasant to care for the infant. Their whereabouts were discovered by a raven, and soon Maria arrived at the cottage.
It's so ugly, you could almost feel sorry for it.
But strangely, the baby didn't cry. She laughed even more joyfully. The next day, the fairies tended to the infant, but they knew nothing of soothing a baby. Seeing the child cry from hunger, they simply pulled carrots from the ground. Unable to bear the child's wails, Maria suffered terribly.
It's going to starve with those three looking after it.
Come nightfall, the princess still wept, while the fairies slept soundly. So Maria had the raven nurse her, rocking the cradle to lull her to sleep. One day, the fairies took the princess out for a stroll, but they were too preoccupied with themselves and forgot about the little girl. As she teetered on the edge of a cliff, Maria stepped in to save her. Much later, Maria was busy repairing trees when a childish voice called out from behind her.
Hello.
Go away.
Yet facing the fierce Maria, the princess showed no fear. Instead, she clung tightly to her.
I don't like children.